Good morning. Welcome to your Friday morning, early morning intuitive guidance. I'm Dr. Bonnie Nussbaum, here with some words of wisdom to start your day off well. And it might take a few minutes for people to pop on because the last several days I've been later than usual, and today I'm actually on time. Hopefully that means a little bit of routine is coming back online as well. So far, y'all are the only part of my morning routine that is hanging in there. The journaling, the breath work, the cacao ceremony, all that stuff's been out the window the last week. So hopefully, since this piece has stayed relatively intact, I think I only missed one day, maybe it will help get the rest back online. So, well, we'll do the dad update. Yesterday he was awake, up in a chair, for most of the day. Good morning to whomever has popped on. Glad you are here. He's still confused and still not trusting people much, but he's definitely physically better than he was. So we're heading in the right direction. Keep sending the thoughts and prayers. We appreciate it. Good morning, Nancy. You're the first one on today. How awesome. And looks like someone else has popped on, but no names rolling yet. So we'll, I'd say hi, and hopefully at some point your name rolls. So, card deck for today is the Ascended Masters deck, which is an interesting deck. Sometimes I'm excited to get it. Sometimes I'm like, oh, that one again. But, and the story behind the whole Doreen Virtue debacle is quite interesting too. Again, right now it feels like an observation of human behavior on many fronts. Yeah. Interesting. Being an observer of people, observing myself included, it's interesting to see how we react under pressure. Good morning, Maureen. Glad you're here. Looks like we're up to 5, but I've only seen 2 names roll so far. So welcome to everybody. There's Ruth Ann. Good morning, Ruth Ann. Glad you are here. So let us do a little tapping and a little breathing. And actually, I want to do a whole round of tapping, and I want to do it with regard to groundedness. Good morning, Barb. Yesterday's card, can't remember the title of it, but I had that sense that it was all about grounding. So let's just do a round on grounding. Good morning, Joe Neal. Welcome. Glad you're here. Good morning, Mel. Yep. Welcome to the Practical Rebels. Everyone's here. There's Joe Neal's name rolling again. So good morning. Hello, Maureen. So, and now Barb rolling. Good. Hello, Beth. Welcome. So we're going to do an entire round, maybe 2. We'll see how the spirit moves me. On groundedness. So if you can, put your feet flat on the floor. If your butt's in a chair, I want you to imagine roots going down from the end of your tailbone and the soles of your feet into Mother Earth. So we're going to start with the side of the hand. Repeat after me. Even though sometimes I'm not grounded, I still love and accept myself. Even though being solidly on Mother Earth sometimes eludes me, I still love and accept myself. Even though I have all these human foibles, I love and accept myself anyway. Okay, inside corner of the eyebrows, groundedness. Outside corner of the eyes, being in this world but not of it. Under the eyes, cutting myself some slack. Under the nose, taking nice deep breaths throughout the day. Under the mouth, groundedness. Collarbone, I am solid. Under the arms, but what about when I'm not? Around the crown of the head, taking some nice deep breaths. Inside corner of the eyebrows, I am grounded. Outside corner of the eyes, I release fear and embrace faith and trust. Say that 5 times real fast. Under the eyes, I am calm and confident. Under the nose, at the center of life's storms, I stand serene. Under the mouth, I trust myself. Collarbone, I am grounded. Under the arms, I am grounded. Crown of the head, I am grounded. Nice deep breath. Let it go, and notice how you feel. Hopefully more solid, more centered, more anchored, more grounded. All the words, all the words. So, card deck, Ascended Masters. Card for today is Purification, White Terra. So I'll move a little closer. Got some sacred geometry going on. Image of lotus. The water. Water, water, water. A very soothing element in our lives. Okay, so White Terra. Something involved with this situation needs purifying. And the first thought that came into my mind was, I have a stick of Palo Santo here somewhere. I might just smudge a bunch of stuff, including myself, and do some purification. This could be a signal to purify your motives and intentions so they're purely about service and not about fear or competition. I will certainly say, for myself, dealing with the scary events that have been going on with my dad, it's been hard not to slide into fear. It's been hard not to slide into doubt and to feel off kilter, etc. Oh, I'm glad that round of tapping was good. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Feel free to revisit this video anytime you want and do it over and over. It can be very helpful long term. Thanks for the feedback, Mel. I appreciate it. It could mean a purification of your body and diet. Oh, yeah. I mean, when someone ends up in the hospital and you're trying to do all the things, food choices sometimes take a dive. So yesterday I did not eat lunch at all. I didn't get supper until, man, what was it? 7? I don't even know. But, you know, sometimes the self-care stuff just goes out the window when you're struggling with these kinds of situations. So a purification of my diet and my body would probably be a good thing. Or it could simply mean adjusting your life so that all your actions are in integrity with your true beliefs. That certainly has been a challenge because most of you know that I do tend to lean toward alternative methods for healing, including the mind ones. And so all this medical stuff can be a challenge. And dealing with a sister who's very focused on the medical model, she was a pharmacist in a hospital, when I'm coming more from a psychological perspective, and we need both, but there's not always collaborative efforts in this regard. So I'm very much getting to practice my it's time to step back skills. And so today, the plan that I have created is, now that my sister Carrie is here and her flight got delayed coming out of Detroit, surprise, surprise. So I don't think I got to bed till 11:45, and then 3 a.m., bing, there I was. So yeah, today we'll see how this goes. But now that she's here, I think she and Vicky I'm going to go up early, but then maybe they can tend to Dad for the rest of the day. And then I'm hoping tomorrow maybe Vicky will allow us to spell her a bit, and we can tag team this even more now that there's 3 of us. And Marty has the head cold from hell, so he can't be anywhere near Dad. Not going to happen. So we're piecing this together. Yeah. But, so there's that piece of adjusting my life so that my actions are in integrity with my true beliefs. So I can speak my truth, and if it's not well received, back out. I am not the decision maker. So White Terra will support and assist this purification, ensuring that it's harmonious that it's a harmonious process that brings great blessings to you and others. So when you take the time to do some purification ritual, it might be in your shower in the morning. You imagine that the water coming down is healing golden light and is washing away anything that does not serve you, including the fear aspects of things. Additional meanings for this card. Put your whole focus onto how may I serve instead of what might I get out of this, and everything will go better. Affirm, and that doesn't mean letting go of taking good care of yourself. That does not mean letting go of taking good care of yourself. In fact, I think it means prioritizing taking good care of yourself so that you are available to do for others when called. Let's see. Affirm loving thoughts about yourself and others. It's hard not to get frustrated sometimes, right? So the machine is binging because it's time to change the bag, and they're all busy as hell, and so you have to wait. You have to wait. Yeah. Avoid chemicals and toxins. Avoid any behaviors that lead to feelings of guilt or shame, as these lower your self-esteem. So when you want to blow someone's hair back, better to go for a walk. Do some tapping. Go to the bathroom. Whatever is going to step you away from making things worse. Good morning, Renee. Glad you're here. Welcome. Let's see. I think we got a couple more. Oh yeah, one more. Leave situations that are out of integrity with your true beliefs. Again, you can speak your truth respectfully, and then if nothing changes, it might be the signal to take a step out. So now we're going to talk about White Tara. There she is. I think she's sitting on a lotus flower. White Tara is an aspect of the Eastern goddess Tara, who appears in various forms signified by different colors. As White Tara, she's a loving and helpful goddess who increases life expectancy and enlightenment in those who call upon her. Good morning to you, beautiful people. Glad you're here. White Tara is the very essence of everything that is pure within each human and all of life. Call upon White Tara to reveal your pure inner self, as well as purify anything in your life. So think about that. If we take on the belief that everyone's doing their level best, and that some people are doing some things that make sense in a higher realm, even if they don't make sense to us, I think it can help smooth the way for peace and needed change. I think when we fight reality, this shouldn't be this way, we're setting ourselves up to suffer. If the initial belief is this shouldn't be this way, I'd like our second question to be, how would I like it to be? And then set forth creating how you would like it to be. Take efforts on behalf of anything that begins to put the how you would like it to be in place. Thus, today, me taking the step back, giving some space, letting Carrie and Vicky kind of sort through their ends of things, and then coming back at it tomorrow and seeing how it looks, hopefully differently in a way. So, I believe we can all do this. I believe we need practice. I believe we can support each other as practical rebels to accomplish this, to create, and you may want to do some kind of a purification ritual. If you have sage, maybe you smudge your house. Maybe you bless a glass of water and drink it and view it as clearing out all the things that are not serving you. Maybe you stand in the shower a little extra long and let it wash away anything that has outlived its usefulness. Lots of ways to go about this, but I think a ritual kind of a way can be helpful. You might write down on a piece of paper all of the beliefs that you have that you think are not serving you, but you've struggled to let them go. And then do something ceremonial with that paper. You can rip it into 1,000 pieces, you can shred it, you can burn it. Send it down the grinder. I don't know, whatever feels right to you. But now is a time when we're being called to ground ourselves, purify ourselves, be as open a vessel as we can be for the new way of being that's coming. So that's it for today. We'll see you again tomorrow. Remember, you are capable of far more than you think you are. Bye-bye.